thee, wizard! Stupefy!
You want to see spells, boy? I cast level 10 tinnitus! I cast all over sunburn! And finally, I cast 10,000 teabags!
I could drop ties in this bitch, drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch, I'll cut ties in your face, yeah.
We getting fucked up tonight. We gon' fuck up tonight. See fun, until you see stars, until you elevate, until you meet God. I feel like falling.
Kill that guy.
His voice means to deceive you. My voice just wants to lead you.
And the dwarf gives you a quest to find the magic flower of Algortha hidden on the top of a mountain. Your goal is to stop the assassination of a political leader while they attend a play. The assassin's name is Han Hilksooth. Hit points? No, I've just been watching you guys fight, and then when it looks like you killed someone, I mean, they die. So, while on the way to get rare ingredients for a potion, you managed to destabilize an entire nation's economy, burn its capital to the ground, and are now the leaders of a fledgling resistance force which is trying to fight off a fascist group which has arisen amongst the populace. I love this group with all my heart and soul.
Vou te comer, vou te comer, vou te comer.
Running away, baby.
No, you cannot play your joke character. This is a serious, serious campaign with serious storytelling behind it. Not only can you change into a big red dog named Clifford, I am now requiring that for your character. You want to kill the guest player's character during this campaign session, even though I have them set as a recurring character already. That sounds pretty funny, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Sure, you can use them for parts. Why not? And as Bones Malone, the skeleton gangster wizard, analyzes the handwriting in the letter, he realizes that it is, in fact, from his long-lost daughter from the marriage he had when he was alive. And that she's all grown up, and he has a granddaughter, and I'll never get to know them. You good, dude? I'm fine.
With the vampire now defeated, a golden age is brought into the land of Barovia. As we wrap up our campaign, your ratfolk companion, Mr. Cheese, approaches you.
Hey, we've been through a lot.
Mr. Cheese holds out a scroll wrapped in twine.
You said the one thing you'd want after all this is over is the chance to say goodbye to your dad. This will give you that goodbye.
This scroll will resurrect your dad for 25 seconds so that you can get your final goodbye. I understand if you need a minute to think about what you're going to say.
No, let's do this. I've been ready since he passed.
Mr. Cheese unravels the scroll.
There is no peace after death. I've been to the city of doors and there's only torment behind each one. What? I've seen beholders with beholders for eyes. I've seen minotaurs with knives for feet and skeletons riding them across the river Styx. Whatever good has been done on this plane is only shadowed by the armies that rise from the Nine Hells. But now, my boy, we can escape from here. We can stop what's happening. We can save the...
Wow, that's dark. If it makes you feel any better, I have an ice cream sandwich. Would you like an ice cream sandwich? It's been in my pocket for a little bit, so it's a little gross, but man, that's brutal.
I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you! From the moment I saw you trying to go over the wall, I have loved you desperately. I cannot breathe when you are not near. I love you, Charlotte. My heart calls your name.
What do you mean, why am I re-rolling the die? I'm a halfling? Uh-huh. Halflings re-roll ones. It's in the basic rules. Didn't realize we were letting newbies into this game, but it's okay. DM, the gelatinous cube shouldn't have that many hit points. What do you mean it's not a gelatinous cube? It's obviously... Oh, you made up your own modified monster? Yeah, sure. Take all the fun away from people who actually know how to play the game. It doesn't really make sense for your character's best friend to be an orc because your character is lawful good and orcs are inherently evil, so... No, you can't change it for the story. Orcs are evil. It's in their blood. Yeah, sure, let's not use encumbrance rules. Why not just skip the dice, too, while we're at it? Yeah, I don't really believe in homebrew. I think what the books give us is more than enough. No, there's no point in trying to talk to him. He's a drow. Drow are evil, too. We have to just kill him. Oh yeah, get out of here with that woke bullshit. Some races are just inherently...
Yeah, DM, is that a normal goblin or a mind goblin? Okay, DM, but what if I say pretty please? Hey, DM, what are the rules on friendly fire? Asking for a friend? Hey, DM, I know it says 6 on my side, but from your side, it looks like a 9, so... Hey, DM, if I Venmo you $20, am I still on death saves or not? Yo, DM, I want to cast Create Water in this guy's lungs. Yo, DM, this is nothing like Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, DM, I'd like to take 100 peasants and line them all up next to each other. Find familiar? I hardly know her. Yo, DM, my character sheet says that my raise is in the negatives, and that just can't be right. DM, who made you God anyway? Hey, DM, can you not? Hey, DM, I'd like to cast Silvery Bar... Nope. Alright, fuck, fine. Hey, DM, that's not very girly pop of you. Yeah, DM, it's not me. My patron made me do it. Beholder, I hardly know her. DM, with all due respect, I can barely count to 20.
We're rogue mains. Of course our characters are orphans. We're rogue mains. Of course we're gonna take the hide-cutting action after every attack. We're rogue mains. Of course we're carrying at least 10 daggers at all times. Did you need one? We're rogue mains. Of course we're the designated lockpicker. We're rogue mains. Of course we took the criminal background. We're rogue mains. Of course we're gonna ask the DM if we can steal that guy's prosthetic leg. Roll sleight of hand.
You know, I'm running a D&D session tonight if you want to give it a try.
Nah, not really into that nerdy stuff.
Oh, that's too bad. I think you'd really like it, man.
Bro, just focus on the game.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Play D&D with me.
What?
No, focus on the game.
Play D&D with me. Please play D&D with me. Play D&D, play D&D, play D&D, play D&D.
Play D&D.
Yes!
Think about the time that we learned the decision-making framework when we met the Sugandese.
Who are the Sugandese, man?
The Sugandese, lads.
All I require is your greatest joke. I already have a joke in mind.
Oh, which one?
The one that DM hates the most.
But I was saving for the grand finale.
Rico can never again make a D's nuts joke.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too bad a price. For me, I thought that I was gonna have to become a mind goblin.
What's a mind goblin?
Riggo, what's a mind goblin, man? Help me out. I've never heard of it.
Psionic.
I don't understand, man. But like, finish the thought. Why would you ask me what's a mind goblin if you can't articulate what's a mind goblin? You run into that, like, is that what Glorbo was? Is Glorbo a mind goblin?
A single tear will run down my cheek.
Fireball! What are you doing in my house? And why is it on fire?
I didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
That's exactly what somebody who did start the fire would say. Why did you do this?
It was the heat of the moment.
That's no excuse!
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
You were the one who threw them!
Burning down the house.
Built this house with my own 2 hands!
How do you sleep while your beds are burning?
My children! I just put them to bed!
The roof is on fire! We don't need no water, let the melon farmer burn!
Little Rosemary!
I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter!
What is wrong with you?
Fireball!
You want to know how to mess with your players? Introduce them to the Wild Magic Monkey's Paw. For those of you who don't know what a monkey's paw is, it's an item capable of granting wishes that come with detrimental and usually poetic downsides. Like, for example, you wish to be the richest man in the world and it turns you into Jeff Bezos, or makes you rich in spirit, or some other BS like that. Except in this particular scenario, rather than a traditional monkey's paw, you offer the party a discounted one. Discounted how, you may ask? Well, it still operates under the same basic bad wish mentality, but instead of being poetic about it, it's just random acts of misfortune with little to no relevance to the original wish. Like, for example, a player wishes to be the most powerful sorcerer in all the land, except now they have AIDS. Or like the rogue wishes for their parents to come back from the dead, but now they poop themselves every time they hear the word moist. And like, the monkey's paw doesn't get anything out of this, it's just random events that make the party's lives slightly more difficult. Oh, a paladin that wishes to be the greatest hero of all time, but now they have to speak in an uwu voice. Is this the worst idea I've ever come up with? Your party's gonna hate you.
Every vampire has their own special power, so we need to work out what yours is so you can trap and kill your first human male.
I can fold my tongue like a taco.
What's that? Oh, no. Let's try... You seduce me. I am just stupid human man. Oh, ouch, ouch, my balls. I would love to drink beer.
Okay.
Playing the rogue for the first time? Here are 3 mistakes to avoid. Number 1, don't be a total lone wolf. Sneak attack is how the rogue does all that damage, and attacks with advantage deal sneak attack damage on a hit. But you also deal sneak attack damage if you have an ally adjacent to your target, regardless of advantage. Unless you're planning on constantly re-hiding, which is an option, get in the fight. Number 2, don't forget your bonus action. Rogues can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action, and there's almost never a reason not to do at least one of those. Disengage after an attack to get behind your tank. Hide behind total cover. Use your action, bonus action, and move action to clear the entire battlefield with a triple move, etc. Number 3, don't forget to take point on some skill checks. Your expertise will allow you to make rolls with astronomically high bonuses, sometimes even getting into double digits at early levels.